Hello and welcome to Maze Let's Plays with the partner. Say hello.
Hello.
And we are at Plague Inc. again. Woo! I wasn't originally planning to make this a series, but I enjoy this game so much I wanted to show you again. So sue me.
Yeah. Well, I think you can do it.
Yeah, I think I can do it. Like I said, I've been doing this game.
Monkeys.
You want to do the monkeys?
I want you to do whatever you feel comfortable doing.
I'm useless at the monkeys, so zombies. I could offer you zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk zombies.
Right, we'll talk zombies. Alright, so we've got the metabolic. So, shall I talk about what I would go for in that?
Yeah. Talk about your loadout.
Right, so what I will do is I'll put metabolic hijack in, so I don't have to worry about popping, so you'll hear less clicking. What else shall we get? Sorry, there's someone outside who's just started and just swearing their head off. That was quite funny.
There you go for holobolic blockage.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
bastard.
that's what we'll go for. What should we? We'll do our normal because it's difficult. What should we call our zombie plague?
Mega brutal. I never realised that was an option.
Yeah.
I just thought we went to brutal.
No, mega brutal is like I said. I can't get it just because the computer cheats at mega brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
It doesn't, but like it cheats. It's one of those you have to have a perfect run.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's name our plague. What should we call our zombie outbreak?
We should call it brain rot, brain farts.
Why is everything that you do got to do with butts? The brain farts. I can't even spell farts.
You always put double S's on the end.
Because I twitch when I type S for some reason. Where shall brain farts start?
I'll put it somewhere that's going to be beneficial. I wouldn't say somewhere like Greenland, because...
Right, I will put it in the UK.
Ah.
Yeah. So now we're playing this game. Do you got any stories to tell? I've had some interesting stuff going on. But yeah, you tell your stories then.
Alright, no, I was going to ask if you wanted to tell yours. I got nothing going on, so...
Alright, well, I was out with my best friend the other day. Props to her if she's listening, because she said she would. Yeah, she's really not into gaming at all. And her partner tries to be, bless him, he tries, but no, he's not very much a gamer, is he?
No, I played with him a few times on certain games. So I was like, this game's real fun. It's like, yeah, it really is, but you're absolutely turd at it.
Yeah, and that's why the partner's not allowed around.
I like hanging out with that guy. He's alright. It's hard to talk to them.
Dude, they might be listening, dickhead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, anyway. So, I was out with her and her husband rang. So, I was like, can you pick up some fake tam? And the person said, what? Baked ham? Can you pick up some baked ham? Yeah, some like dark and like I said, baked ham.
I'm shocked I've never had that ring from you.
What?
Well, I've been out, it's just like, can you pick up some baked ham?
Whoa, what are you trying to say about me?
Nothing.
I am not overweight. Please specify that right now.
You're not overweight. I'm just surprised that you've never rung me up for just some snack purposes.
I ring you all the time for snack purposes.
It's true.
I'm thinking of sending you out later tonight for snacks. But yeah, so basically this conversation went on for 10 minutes and we actually went to the supermarkets looking for baked ham before we realised he was saying fake tan. So yeah, it was kind of weird.
What was he wanting with the fake tan?
It was for a friend of his.
Oh, right.
So, but yeah.
I understand putting a fake tan on the back is real difficult.
Well, let's see. You must know this from when you're hanging out with your bum chum. that like getting fake tan on the back's difficult. So if you take some extra,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I've
I'm
always
saying.
thought that you would take on the chinchilla method, and you just do it in the bath, and you just roll like crazy around in it, and that should spread it around. But apparently, I'm wrong.
Yeah, I apologise. The partner is obsessed with chinchillas. We saw a video with a chinchilla on it.
So big.
And yeah, ever since all I've heard from him
Like
is
a
like,
small dog.
yeah. But all I've heard from him recently is like, oh, imagine what a chinchilla would do. Okay. Yeah, but imagine what a chinchilla would do. Okay, what do you want me to say? But yeah, he seems really obsessed with chinchillas, even though we've got gerbils.
Yeah, our gerbils were awesome.
Our gerbils are awesome. My mum came round earlier, and she's terrified of them, isn't she?
Bless her socks.
Bless her socks. She's terrified of the gerbils.
I've never seen someone so terrified about probably the most cutest thing I've ever owned.
Well, that's it. Bilbo was cute.
Yeah, but like in terms of like how small they are.
Yeah.
It's like they're the smallest things I've ever owned, and they're so adorable.
It's because I told her that one of them is a bit nippy, because he is.
Yeah, yeah.
Your one. You pulled the tail off, ladies and gentlemen, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he pulled the tail off it.
I want to make him tough.
Yeah, and now...
It really scared the crap out of me.
It did. I received a phone call.
It's bleeding everywhere. I can't stop it. I'm so sorry. Just me crying in the corner, having gerbil with the bloody tail going like, what? Oh, it's bleeding. Oh, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
He was more concerned about the trees.
Of course he was. Our gerbils are tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she is terrified of them, and it's hilarious. Bless her. We keep trying to tell her that they really aren't vicious creatures.
Just getting there.
Yeah, she held one today, which is quite amazing. Because my mum's not an animal person. We don't know where I get it from. My dad, not an animal person. My mum, not an animal person. Me, I will let animals do whatever they want around me. I can't think of how else to say that without making it sound really dirty. So I'll just say they can do what they want around me. No, but you know what I mean.
I'd say you have a connection with animals.
Yeah.
Because you certainly do. Like, you just seem to get like their mood
a
lot quicker than the average person.
Yeah.
I mean. Well, unfortunately, God bless my dog that we saw earlier this week.
I didn't mean to do that.
It's all right. My dog is she's getting on in age.
She's adorable,
and she's just recently hurt her shoulder for like the 100th time. In which one of the things we always do with her, and she's got really accustomed to, is she'll walk up to you, lay down, and expect you to give her stomach a rub, in which, in the past, we've been able to just put, like, a foot gently on her stomach and just give it a good scratch with our toes. And she absolutely loves it.
Oh, God, yeah.
In which you did that, and she just pissed across the floor. Quite violent. Like, it was like popping a water balloon. To be fair, I've never seen that happen. And, like, I've owned this dog throughout all of her life, so I've seen her do all sorts of, like, I've seen her get so excited she's peed. I've seen her fart and wake herself up. I've seen her run straight clean into a French door. I've seen her chase a ball up into the back garden that never really existed. We figured out that my dog is on the motion of you throwing a ball, she'll run after it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll try it on Bilbo, and Bilbo's like, "You ain't throwing a ball, you idiot." My other dog is way smarter than apparently my bigger dog.
Of course, Bilbo is smart.
Oh my god. Oh, talking about dogs, I saw I went out early today into town, and I saw probably the most gorgeous crossbreed I have ever seen. I don't know what it was crossed with, but I swear down it was crossed with something. It was an Old English, right? Crossed with something a little larger, right?
Yeah.
Right, it's very clearly an Old English sheepdog, and it was quite recent. It's quite a young dog because it's got his tail. It hasn't got his tail docked. So you imagine an Old English, slightly bigger than what mine is, right? Round about like clean up to waist height.
Yeah.
Right, with like not as like tightly wound hair as mine. It's a lot looser. It looked like it was being crossed with like a Labrador or something, and it was bright white. Like this thing looked like it was like cleaned with Daz. It was that white, and it was
whoa. Daz. You know what? In England, that means something. Yeah, that means like whoa, Daz. Jesus.
But yeah, like everyone was stopping to see it. I even chased it.
What?
Yeah, because I saw it in like the corner of my eye. And it's just this big white blur that I saw because like there's a big crowd in town because it's a Saturday and it's quite busy around in town. In Doncaster.
That's where we live.
I know. But yeah, it's just like, so I saw it in the corner of my eye, I just saw this big white flash, and I knew it was a dog because I recognised like how it was walking. I wasn't expecting it to be a pony, which we do get in Doncaster from time to time.
Oh yes, we have a big gypsy community.
No, not gypsies. It's the Shetland Pony Foundation when they bring in the small Shetland ponies.
Oh, those ones.
Yeah, not gypsies. Yeah, no, we're just have a large gypsy community.
We do have a large gypsy community.
Yeah, but I've never seen them like bring a horse straight into the centre of Doncaster.
Haven't you?
No.
I've lived in the town centre for many years now. I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen horses doing stuff everywhere. I see horses, man. People see dead bodies. I see horses.
And yet I own horses.
Oh yeah, so that makes you an expert on them.
No, it's just that you saying like, oh, I see horses. It's like I see horses. I probably seen horses a lot more than you have.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that doesn't diminish the fact that I've seen horses in town.
Yeah,
there's always somewhere horses.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I know there's plenty on the outskirts, and I know like in Bentley you can averagely see somebody on a cart.
Yes, a traditional gypsy cart, which is kind of terrifying when you actually watch them because they do not give a shit.
It was terrifying watching that lorry overtake one that one time.
Oh, what's going on there?
We applauded him. I think we all applauded him for doing such a thing. Like the whole entire, we were coming through. Like heading from like Doncaster to where my folks is, you have to pretty much like one way road, isn't it? Like through Bentley to Tobar to to Carcroft and all that. It's pretty much just all on one continuous road. There's no real way of getting around it. That's any way easy. So this this gypsy cart was holding up everybody, and unfortunately the thing that was directly behind it was a huge lorry, so it couldn't overtake it because it never had enough space.
Was I with you for this?
Yeah, because like what happened is we got through Tollbar, and at the very end of Tollbar it like cuts.
Yeah, I know the routes.
Yeah, and that's when he overtook him. He overtook him like in that small gap between the school and the junction that leads off either down to Asken or to the Adwick train station, in which the lorry just went right. I'm done. Pulled out, caught him in like the junction corner, and then just drove off. In which we all then could just follow on after.
I can't remember that.
And it was like probably it was really impressive to see. Because that guy just obviously just had enough.
I thought you were on about the time we were going down one of the roads and we saw a gypsy cart and that kid was punching it in the back of the head. Oh no, they were leading it from the back of a lorry. This horse. Do you remember we were going down to a friend of mine's?
Yeah.
And they were leading a horse from the back of a car, the back of a lorry, like they were sat on the bed of it.
Yeah.
And they were leading the horse, and obviously they kept speeding up because these people obviously didn't care about the horse and thought it was funny.
Mm.
So yeah, that's what I thought you were on about.
No.
Yeah. Alright.
No. How's the game going?
It's going all right. I've messed up a little bit, but what are you gonna do? It's basically. Oh, sorry, I dropped some. Basically, at the minute, I've got half the world infected with it, but I've not yet been able to turn them into zombies. So I've just got to wait until I can turn them into zombies, and then this game changes once again into a first-person shooter. It's a bit weird. I'm not claiming it's not. Yeah. Psychosis. First death in China. One of the achievements is to do this level scenario without turning them into zombies, but it's pretty difficult. As soon as you develop, we've lost. There we go.
Yeah.
The cure for brain farts is complete. You okay there?
Yeah.
Oh, we can turn them into zombies! Right, go! We're not dead yet! We're not dead yet! Oh my god, this is tense.
Has it all just suddenly turned around?
It has, because we were so close to losing.
Yeah.
But now... Alright, we have got this... What was that? Mummification. Severely decayed corpse is able to enter a state of hibernation. Huh. Well, right, let's get horde instincts so we can start bringing on the zombie hordes. Zed, any zombies here? You go over to Central Africa. But yeah, obviously we are coming off the, what should I call it? The Velvet Sundown recording, just to let you know where we are in time scale.
Yeah.
That was disappointing, weren't it?
Yeah, that game had so much promise. I was really hoping it to be like just generally a lot more fun. Like the idea of it is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
As a social experiment and as an actual game, I think trying to navigate that type of situation with only players.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun as long as everyone plays. Everyone plays to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Which, for the most part, I think it's only been one or twice that we've had to break the fourth wall, and that was only to just check that everything's okay in the server. We had to break the fourth wall when we realised that nobody else was playing apart from us and this other guy. Yeah.
Because too many people join and then quit. It's quite annoying.
But to be fair, that's the problem with most of these multiplayer games.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Is setting up a lobby, especially for these early access ones.
Yeah.
Because they're not the team behind it aren't big.
Yeah.
It's very courageous of them to try and do something like that. To set up a server, to try and set up a multiplayer type game. Mm-hmm. But obviously without that type of without the big money behind it for some development to actually throw in bot support.
Yeah.
Just to keep games going, just to get stuff rolling. We had the same problem with Red Solstice.
No, that was different.
Well, it took us forever to get into an actual lobby. Because they were just
No, that's because they're updating.
Oh, that's because
they're constantly updating
fair
Red Solace. So, a lot of people are going off it while they're doing this round of updates just because they're huge updates.
Yeah.
They're obviously waiting until it gets a bit more stable.
Yeah, it starts to calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we're planning to do, is come back to it when it's a bit more stable.
Yeah. But I've seen it in other stuff. A while ago, I was massively into Banner Saga's multiplayer.
Really?
Yeah, I really loved Banner Saga as a multiplayer game. I thought it was really cool because it's just violent chess.
I know you bought Banner Saga, but I didn't know you played it online.
Yeah, it's how they balance the game. It was really interesting. It's actually what Red Solstice is doing in some respects. Only. For early access only, having a multiplayer version of the game first, so they can use those metrics to then balance it out in the single player.
Yeah.
So that's what Banner Saga did, in which they had I wouldn't say it had a very dedicated core base, because those people online were monsters, and it was quite apparent to see because I like dip my toe in every now and again, like I do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, oh, okay, I don't like most of the tactics, but man, these guys have got their like team because it has RPG elements to it. You can make your characters more better with small incremental changes to their actual base stats.
All right, yeah.
In which I just stood no chance. But yeah, like they had a problem with like lobby support. It's like making sure that you were getting fresh people to play against or like balanced games. Because it'd be like I would go in for a game and I'd be going up against a high level ranked player when clearly my team isn't high rank, but it's all they could do.
Yeah.
Because again, like at the time they weren't really they were interested in balancing it out because I do believe Banner Saga still does have a multiplayer aspect to it. But they were wanting to mainly use it to to make sure they got their balancing right, which is again something that Red Solstice is looking at doing. Just balancing out all the numbers just by letting multiplayer people going at it.
Yeah. We've discussed this before, and I still don't understand it.
About what?
I don't know. I don't think we're going to get this. I don't think we're going to get this. Well, I'm playing a game here. I can't think about 3 other games that you're mentioning behind me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't think we've got this, unfortunately.
No?
Brain Farts is not going to kill the world.
Oh, no. Brain Farts.
I know.
Oh, I had such high hopes for you.
We left it too late.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have problems with Brain Farts.
Are you a zombie?
Nah, yeah.
No.
I'm probably infected with it. You know me, I'm constantly brain farting.
You are a brain fart. I am scared that you are, what you call it? The host of the next wave of brain fart zombies. Which wouldn't surprise me. I've spoken to you in person.
You just listened to me talk for 5 minutes straight.
Yeah. Jeez. Anyway, do you think we should quit this? Because, well, I'll leave it going, but as you can see from our numbers, chances are we're not going to win. Although we might kill off everyone.
Yeah.
Should be interesting. But they've got all the cure, so we can't win. We're going to decimate the human race. I think that's fair enough. Kazakhstan over here has done... That is Kazakhstan. But yeah, I was going to say XCOM, even though it was ZCOM. The ZCOM brigades set up too fast.
Oh yeah, the anti-zombie organization in this game.
Yeah, the ZCOMs.
Yeah, I watch it. I've heard that they are actually really tough to take down, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
You have to pretty much isolate them as soon as possible and then just crush them.
Yep. You've got to, but then the problem is if you've got zombies, if your zombies decay too fast, then you run the risk of oh, there we go. I think we've crushed one.
Oh, nice.
Nope.
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 That pop-up was premature.
No, it was. I misread it.
All right. Because
sometimes the people can turn on them.
Yeah.
ZCOM facilities. But yeah, Kazakhstan as if you're from that country, this one, is it Kazakhstan? Because I thought Kazakhstan was down here. To be honest, no, I knew that was Russia. Hold on, Russia. Let's see.
It's not Russia down there.
Russia there. It says Russia, even though I know that's not Russia.
Yeah, Russia's more up.
Yeah, I know, because that's Georgia and all the hotly disputed areas. You can turn any game political if you want to.
Yeah, as long as it has a world map.
Yeah, it's got a world map. You can turn a world political. What?
If it has a world map, you can make the world political.
You can make the game political.
I know.
You see why we think he's got brain farts? Well, we destroyed the UK.
Oh, that's nice.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright. We'll have that island that only has monks on it.
Oh, Anglesey. Is it Anglesey?
I don't know. There's somewhere down south. There's a few of them actually, I believe. There's a few up in Scotland. There's like one up in Scotland. I think there's one off Wales, and there might be one down south.
If you can write in with what those countries are, you might win a prize. Because I'm quite interested.
Those islands.
Yeah, those islands.
I think I know because like everyone's had that conversation about like their zombie survival guide, what they would do. And to be fair, my one of my friends had the best one, which was I would beeline to that island.
Yeah.
It's the most safest place because one, it has a fortified castle as its main structure, and it has running water and farm supplies and its own small ecosystem. So and it's surrounded with a huge body of water. So it's like that makes a lot of sense.
Do you know what? I've often wondered this because a lot of people, as you said, have their zombie strategy.
Yeah.
Like what I will do in a zombie, and I will survive, and I will reign supreme. You know what would happen if zombies started now?
They'll be buggered.
I would die straight away. Well, you've seen me be fearless.
Yeah.
Why do these people always assume that they're not going to get infected with the virus? Because unless it's only spread through bites, but then where did it come from? It has to spread through the water or the air or, like something like that. So, like, the chances are you're going to get infected. Which is where, what zombie, movie did that?
What?
Where everyone was infected, but what the deal was, you were infected, which didn't affect you when you were alive, but when you died, you came back.
The Walking Dead.
Is it The Walking Dead?
It's the scenario in which The Walking Dead create their zombies in. No one knows how it started, but it's pretty much predicated as everyone's infected, but it only triggers when you die.
Yeah, you see, that's quite interesting. I do like that idea.
Yeah, so literally everybody is a potential zombie.
Yeah.
And stuff. But yeah, like on the note of like everybody having again their strategy, it's like I really find it I always like when people say like, I'll just get a gun and I'll wait it out that way. It's like, do you actually know how to fire a gun?
Yeah.
Do you know how to look after a gun?
Yeah. Alright. Let's
Yep.
carry on the story. We've done. Alright. Humans fought the zombies and won. Brain Fartsss is no longer a threat.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brain Fartsss.
I am sorry. So we'll see you next time. Bye.